This market is absolutely crazy. Homes are selling before they hit the market. Bidding wars, buyers getting frantic. It is absolute mayhem out there. You know, maybe you want to buy a home, but you're worried about how to navigate this treacherous market. Well, grab a pad of paper and a pen and stay right here. I'm going to give you my 5 best tips for how to buy a house in 2022. These 5 tips are all of equal importance, and they need to be executed in the order I'm sharing them in. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Tip number 1, be 100% ready and committed. Over the years, I've watched people struggle and have a lot of stress because they weren't 100% committed to buying a home. So they missed a lot of homes that were perfect for them. You have to get very real with the fact there are no deals available in this market. Don't even start looking until you're 100% ready and fully committed. All right, tip number 2. Know your numbers. Are you paying cash for your new home? Do you need a mortgage? How much do you have for a down payment? How much will you end up with in your pocket after you sell your current home? These are a lot of the numbers you're going to have to get a handle on so you can have the confidence you need to go after the right home when it pops up. Many homes are getting into competitive situations. Things are moving so quickly. If you find a home you have to know what is possible for you. Trust me, it's a big mistake not to get this info as soon as possible. When you know, then you know exactly what you're capable of. Know your numbers. Tip number 3, have a plan A, a plan B, and maybe even a plan C. The wise prophet, Mike Tyson, once said, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. Buying a home isn't really a contact sport, but ask anyone that has bought a home recently and they will tell you it might feel like one sometimes. Let's take a look at what having multiple plans looks like so you don't get punched in the face. First, we take them through the process of getting their home 100% ready to go on the market. We have the listing photos taken, we have everything ready to go, so we can have their home listed on the MLS within the hour. Then, we make sure our client is very comfortable and confident with their financial situation. They know their numbers. If they need a mortgage, they've met with a great lender, they've gotten pre-approved, and depending on the situation, they've gotten approved for some temporary financing to use the equity from their current home. Once we have all this in place and we're confident in the numbers and abilities, then we lay out our game plan. Here's an example of a plan I have executed many times. Plan A is to go find the home they want, write the offer, and get it accepted. Then once accepted, immediately put their home on the market and get it sold. We then try to line up the 2 closings so they happen in the same day. If for some reason plan A doesn't work, then we go for plan B. Plan B is to go ahead and get the offer accepted and follow through on the purchase of the new home. But due to issues that affect their ability to immediately list their home, plan on using the bridge or temporary financing to close on their purchase. In the meantime, get their home listed and sold and close on the sale as close to their purchase closing as possible. This ensures they get the home they want without having to worry about timing everything just perfectly. If the client is lucky to have a lot of flexibility, Plan C can sometimes come into play. Plan C is to complete their purchase of their new home, then move into the new home. Once they've moved, then get their old home listed and sold. Plan C is a lot more common with people looking to downsize, or maybe they have some projects they want to complete on their new home before moving in. The biggest problem we're working on in today's market is finding a home my client is excited about buying and then making that happen. Everybody has their own unique situation, and I can't tell you what your options are until you know your numbers. See how that works? Let's move on to tip number 4. Be extremely aggressive. In today's market, you must be aggressive. You have to pounce on the opportunities the second they appear and be aggressive with your offer. Again, if you aren't 100% ready and committed, this is never going to happen. Depending on the price point, you have to go see the home as soon as you see it to even have a chance. And if you want it, you have to make the offer immediately. I've seen so many homes that have more than 20 showings and have upwards of 10 competing offers in less than 24 hours. Doesn't matter if it's a $150,000 home or a $550,000 home. If it's a great home that is priced anywhere close to good, it is going to sell immediately, and that's a promise. I've heard stories of people writing offers on 9 homes before they finally get one. Fortunately, none of my clients have this experience. In my opinion, those people's agents didn't have them prepared to be aggressive and do whatever it takes. And that is my last tip, number 5. Be willing to do whatever it takes to get the home you want, obviously within reason. How bad do you want it? If you tell me you have to have a specific house, I will tell you exactly what I think it's going to take to win. If you aren't 100% ready and committed, and you don't know what the maximum you can spend is, and what your options are, then it is just a waste of time to even write an offer in the current market. Everybody has a unique situation, and the information here may or may not work for your situation. It's always important to work with a knowledgeable and experienced agent that can help you understand all of your options based on your specific situation. Hey, if you live in Central Iowa and are wanting to buy a home in 2022, I would love the opportunity to help. Shoot me a message on my Facebook page or through Instagram. Links to my accounts are in the description below. And if you got something from this video today, I would really appreciate it if you would hit the thumbs up button and then also subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. See you on my next episode.